Okay, this is the Go Math Chapter 12 review. Question number 1. The data set shows the total number of sandwiches sold each day for 28 days. What is the most common number of sandwiches sold in a day? So I'm going to do a dot plot. I'm just going to use this line for it. So I'm going to go from 12, which was my smallest, no, 10 is my smallest, to 24. 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so 10 I have 1, 2, 3, 11, I have 1. If I miss something, I'll come back and get it at the end. 12, 1, 2, 3, 13, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 14. I have 1. I only see 1, 14. 15. 1, 2. I see 2. 1, 2. 16. I only see 1. 17. 1, 18, 1, 2, 19, 1, 20, 1, 2, 21, 1, 2, 1, 2, 22, 1, 23, I don't see any, and then 24. And so the question said, what is the most common number of sandwiches sold in a day? So my tallest part of the graph is on 13, so my answer is going to be 13 sandwiches. Okay, question 2. Michael's teacher asks how many items were sold on the first day of the fundraiser. Explain why this is not a statistical question. So this is not a statistical question because there is no variability in the number of items sold on the first day of the fundraiser. It's just one value. Number 3, describe the data set by writing the attribute measured, the unit of measure, the likely means of measurement, and the number of observations in the correct location on the chart. So I have my daily temperatures in degrees Fahrenheit. So the attribute is the daily temperature. My unit of measure is degrees Fahrenheit. My likely means of measurement is the thermometer. And then number of observations is 7. Okay, question 4. The numbers of points scored by a football team in seven different games are 26, 38, 33, 20, 27, 3, and 28. For numbers 4a through 4c, select true or false to indicate whether the statement is correct. So it says the outlier in the data set is 3. So I'm going to put these in order from least to greatest so I can see my data clearly. So I have 3 is my smallest number, and then I have 20, then I have 20, then I have, so 3, 20, 26, 27, 28, 26, 27, 28, and then I have 33 and 38, 33 and 38. So it says the outlier in the data set is 3. Definitely. It's much smaller than the rest of my data, so that's true. The difference between the outlier and the median is 24. So to find my median, you have to find the middle number. So this has 7 different games, so that means there's exactly one number in the middle, which would be 27. There's 3 numbers in front and 3 numbers behind. So 27 is my median minus my outlier. 27 minus 3 is 24, so this would be true. Number 4C, the outlier in this set of data affects the mean by increasing it. That's not true because my outlier is much smaller than the rest of my data, so it would decrease my average, not increase it. So false. Number 5, Mr. Jones gave a quiz to his math class. The students' scores are listed in the table. Make a dot plot of the data. So I'm going to use, they already have my line here with my values on it. So 40, let's see how many 40s. 1. If I miss something, I'll just go back and pick it up at the end. I only see 140. 50, 1, 2, I only see 2. 60, 1, 2. 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 80, 1, 2, 3, 4. 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just caught an 80 that I missed, so I'm going to add another dot to that. And then 100, I have 1, 2. Okay, then it says, is that all I had to do? Make a dot plot. Yep, so that should be it. So it's 1, 2, 2, and then this one was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should be it. That's what it should look like. Okay, next one. Melanie scored 10, 10, 11, and 13 points in her last 4 basketball games. The mean of the test scores is, so to find the mean, that's the average. So I'm going to have to add up all of these and then divide by 4 because it's 4 games. So 10, 10, 11, 13, which would be 44. And then I divide that by 4, which would be 11. So 11 is my mean. The median of the test scores is, so my median is my middle number. They're already in order for me. So there's 2 numbers in the middle, 10 and 11. Well, what's right between 10 and 11? 10 and a half. And so you can also find that by adding 10 plus 11 and dividing by 2, but it's obvious to see what's right in between 10 and 11. The mode of the test scores, the mode is your number that occurs the most often, so that would be 10. The Martin family goes out for frozen yogurt to celebrate the last day of school. The costs of their frozen yogurts are $1, $1, $2, and $4. Select true or false for each statement. 7A, the mean cost for the frozen yogurts can be found by adding each cost and dividing that total by 4. That's true. To find the average, the mean, you add and divide by the number of values. So this is true. 7B, the mean cost of the 4 frozen yogurts is $2. Well, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 divided by 4, which is 2. So this is true. 7C, the difference between the greatest cost and the mean is $1. Well, the greatest cost was 4 and the mean was 2. So 4 minus 2 is 2, not 1. So this is false. Number 7D, the difference between the least cost and the mean is $1. Well, my least cost was $1 and my mean was 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So this would be true. Number 8. The histogram shows the amount of time students spent on homework for the week. For numbers 8A through 8D, choose true or false to indicate whether the statement is correct. So 8A, the number of students that spent between 30 minutes and 59 minutes on homework is 2. So 30 to 59 is this, and it's 2, so that's true. The greatest number of students spent between 90 minutes and 119 minutes on homework. That is also true. That's the tallest bar on my histogram. 8C. 5 of the students spent less than 60 minutes on homework for the week. So it says less than 60. So less than 60 would be these 2 bars on my histogram, which that's only 1 plus 2, which is 3. So 5 students spent less than 60 minutes is false. Only 3 students did. Number 8D, 6 of the students spent 60 minutes or more on homework for the week. So 60 minutes or more is going to be all 3 of these bars on my histogram. So that's going to be 1 plus 3 is 4 plus 2 is 6. So this would be true. Number 9. The dot plot shows how many games of chess 8 different members of the chess club played in 1 month. If Jackson is a new member of the chess club, how many games of chess is he likely to play in 1 month? Explain how the dot plot helped you find the answer. So I can see on my dot plot that 5 is the tallest column. So Jackson is likely to play 5 games of chess in 1 month. The number of games played most often is the value with the tallest stack of dots. The tallest stack in this dot plot is for 5 games. Next one. Larry is training for a bicycle race. He records how far he rides each day. Find the mode of the data. So remember, the mode is the number that occurs the most often. And so 15 is appearing on here 3 times. So 15 miles is the mode. Number 11. The amounts of money Connor earned each week from mowing lawns for 5 weeks are $12, $61, $71, $52, and $64. The mean amount earned is $52 and the median amount earned is $61. Identify the outlier and describe how the mean and the median are affected by it. So if I put these in order, 12 is my smallest. Then I have 52, then 61, 64, 71. And it says the median now well, I have to find my outlier, right? So my outlier is 12 because 12 is much smaller than the rest of my data. So this is my outlier. So now I'm going to look at my median without that 12. So I'm going to take this 12 off, and now I'm looking at 61 and 64. I have both those numbers in the center. So I'm going to add those 2 together, and I get 125 divided by 2, because there's 2 numbers in the middle. I'm going to add a decimal and add a 0. So that would be 62.5. And before, my median was 61. So you can see without the outlier, the median is higher. Okay, to do the mean, I'm going to add up these 4 numbers and divide by 4. So 52, 61, 64, 71. So 12 plus 7, 19, 24. 248 divided by 4. So that's going to be 62. So you can see my mean increased as well. It went from 52 to 62, which I would expect because when your outlier is low, it pulls the median and the mean down. So in my book, it just says the outlier is $12. The mean of the data without the outlier is 62. So the outlier decreases the mean. The median of the data without the outlier is $62.50. So the outlier also decreases the median.